Hey guys, it's been a few days since our last bedtime story. I'm sorry about that. Things get a little crazy and sometimes you have to put your family first. But I have some exciting news for you. I want you to listen very carefully. I'm going to show you my surprise. Do you see my new babies? We got chickens to add to our ones outside. Look at these sweet little babies. These little babies are bantam chickies. That's what kind of bird they are. They're so sweet and they're a little talkative. And it got me thinking how perfect it would be if they helped me share the book with you today. This is one of my favorites. I have a special story that connects me to this book. This is Mother Goose. These are tales that have been passed along for many, many generations. But this particular one is illustrated by Tomie dePaola. When I taught at a school in Goose Creek at an arts-infused magnet school, I taught with a drama teacher named Mr. Toller. And Mr. Toller was a wonderful friend of mine, and he was friends with Tomie dePaola. So when Tatum was getting ready to be born, Mr. Toller contacted Tomie dePaola and said, "Would you please send one of your books?" And so Tomie sent this to me right before Tatum was born, and it says, "For Tatum, Love Tomie, 2005. This is a special book for us. You might see that the pages are a little bent. We had a flood right after we moved to Pawleys Island and we lost a lot of our books. This was one we were able to save, even though it looks a little smeary right there. And I wanted to use my new little chicken friends and the story from Tomie dePaola to make some connections about some lessons that we're going to have this week. Before we left school, we worked on figurative language. We worked on things like similes and metaphors and onomatopoeias, idioms, personification, all kinds of wonderful figurative language. And we're going to be doing some more of those lessons in the coming weeks. So I found some of these nursery rhymes that would be great for us to use for figurative language. So you're going to see this book again. I'm going to pull it out in lessons this week. But I want to read the ones that have to do with chickens, since my new friends wanted to meet you guys. I'm going to read you 3. The first one is about a goose, then about a hen, then about a rooster. Here's the first one. I want you to listen for the different types of figurative language that you hear in the story. Goosey, goosey gander, whither shall I wander? Upstairs and downstairs and in my lady's chamber. There I met an old man who would not say his prayers. I took him by the left leg and threw him down the stairs." We heard some alliteration with goosey, goosey gander. We heard rhyming, didn't we? We heard some rhyming in that story. Let's go, or in that poem, pardon me. Let's look at the next one. Hickety, pickety, my black hen. She lays eggs for gentlemen. Gentlemen come every day to see what my black hen doth lay. Some of those words like doth seem a little different than the way we talk now. That's because these nursery rhymes are very, very old. And children used to learn to read from practicing these nursery rhymes and the rhythms within them. Here's the last one, this big rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo. There's an onomatopoeia right there. My dame has lost her shoe. My master's lost his fiddling stick and knows not what to do. Cock-a-doodle-doo, what is my dame to do? Till master finds his fiddling stick, she'll dance without her shoe. Cock-a-doodle-doo, my dame has found her shoe, and master's found his fiddling stick, sing doodle-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo, my dame will dance with you, while master fiddles his fiddling stick for dame and doodle-doo. Lots of alliteration in that one. I hope you enjoyed these, and I hope it got your brain working and spinning and thinking about different types of figurative language. And over the course of the next weeks out of school, perhaps you will also get better with your figurative language and get to see how these chicks grow and develop. Perhaps you can help me pick names for them. Have a good night. We'll see you soon.